Alright. Stream in a second. Okay. Hello. Alright. So, this is my college dorm. I'm not going to show around too much because it's also not just me. I have a roommate. She is not currently here. But there's still lots of clothes and random stuff around, so no tour right now. There's also a banner up that says the name of my college, and I'd rather not share that. Not about to dox myself. Okay. So today, we're going to be playing Auditory Breaker, which is very cool. It is a very cool level. First I'm going to be playing from the second wave, just because I need to practice it a bit more. And like, mostly just warm up my finger, because it's kind of like stiff right now. Also, I have a hand cam now. My friend lent me his webcam, so I have my regular webcam pointed at my hand, so you can see me click and stuff. And then there's also this webcam right here. Alright, so as mentioned, I'm gonna be first just playing from the second wave because I need to warm up a little bit more. Also, how's the volume for the for Geometry Dash? Is that okay? Alright. Okay, it definitely feels like streaming is hurting my frame rate, but we will make do. Yeah, okay. I don't think there's any way I can realistically help that anymore. Also, a couple days ago I got a 25 to 100 run on camera. I'm going to upload it. I'm just waiting on the thumbnail to be made. Once that's done, I will upload that because that will be very cool. You're from Brazil? Hello, thank you for joining. Okay, so the chat thing on screen is working, that's good. Wow, there are people here. Hey Irma, what's up? Not much, I am geometry dashing at the moment, thank you for asking. Also, do y'all like the Caramel Dancing mashup? Alright, we are gaming already. There's a 64 to 100 run. I guess, are we ready to start playing from zero? I think I want to practice the ball just a little bit, because the ball is a little bit tough. I really do like this mashup. I made it myself, and I'm very pleased with that. And now, honestly, at this point, a lot of my clicks are timed not to Sonic Blaster, but to Caramel Dancing. So I don't think I can really switch it back without getting worse at the level. So I'm kind of stuck with this. I'm not complaining though, I like the song. Alright. I also want to practice the first wave a little bit, and then we will play from zero, I promise. Because the first wave is still the part of the level I'm worst at, partially because it's... I mean, it's the hardest wave and it's also the longest, which just means it's not easy. I die there all the time. I have gotten better at it recently, but it's still... it's not free. If Pinocchio said his nose would grow, would it grow? No, it would not, because Pinocchio's nose is not omniscient, but rather it depends on his intentions. If he's intentionally telling a lie, like he's intentionally misleading, then his nose will grow. But it doesn't just know every fact about the universe. So if he says, my nose will now grow, it will not grow, because it was not an intentional lie. Also, can y'all tell I've gotten better at this level since my last stream? I hope so. Alright. You like the remix? Thank you, I'm glad. Alright. I think that, I got that run rather quickly, so I think it's time to play from zero. I have... okay. Also, if you're wondering, wait, what? I'm not... If you're wondering, I have about 36,000+ attempts on Discord. I mean, on... I just read Discord in the chat. On this level. Yeah, if you're in my Discord server, you should join, by the way. I talk a lot in there, and I've been saying I've been getting really good runs. Although I still maintain that this click, that yellow orb, right here, that's the hardest part of the level. It's the hardest individual click of the level. Like, if I turn on hitboxes, look at how tight that is. Like, look at this. Right? Like, look how tight that is. Like, you have to go in between these two hitboxes. That's kind of crazy. Oh, alright. Alright, we're gaming already. That's pretty good. Alright, let's keep going. Yeah, first wave already, that's... I've been practicing the waves a lot more than the pre-drop. so I am surprised I got to the first wave so quickly. Especially because it's really easy to die at that ball. Like, the cube, aside from the 4th click, is really not that hard. Like, it's besides the 4th click, it's like medium demon difficulty. This ship is more like insane demon difficulty, but it's really not that hard. But then this ball, it gets tough. Not as tough as the waves, but tough. Plus you can't, like, see anything. One thing that's also helped is I've been practicing the transition from the ball to the wave. As you saw earlier, instead of playing from 28, like jumping into the wave, I'm playing from 25, which makes me do the last, like, 4 or 5 clicks of the ball, which means I'm practicing the transition a lot more, so it catches me off guard a lot less. What programming languages do I know? I'm mostly proficient with Python. I know a little bit of Java, tiny bit of C++, but that is it. Is Auditory Breaker a decorated version of Sonic Wave? No, it's a nerfed version, so it's significantly easier. It's still like a top 100 or so. How did that happen? Auditory Breaker is about 100 something, like maybe 110 on the list, last I checked. And Sonic Wave is much higher up. So it's a nerfed version. It's also much easier to see than the original Sonic Wave, which I appreciate because Sonic Wave and every other 9 Circles levels hurt my eyes. Which is why I have yet to beat 9 Circles. Oh, hi Ren, how are you doing? What do I think my next Extreme Demon will be? Oh goodness. Let me finish this one first. I think after Auditory Breaker, I want to kind of take a break from really difficult extremes because, I did Thanatophobia as my first extreme, and then I jumped all the way to Bloodbath, and now I'm jumping all the way to Auditory Breaker. So I think after this, I want to slow down and just do easier extremes for a little while. So I think my next one might be Red World Rebirth, because I've been playing around with that and it's kind of fun. But I don't know. See, that's exactly what happens a lot when you don't practice the transition from the ball to the wave. Try Misty Mountains, that's a good extreme. Wasn't that an Aeon Airs video about the, like, top 10 easiest extremes? That might have been. If you made a beginner extreme version of this, will it get rated? There's already, like, 5 or 6 Sonic Wave remakes rated, so honestly, probably not. Like, there is this original Sonic Wave, of course, and then Sonic Wave Rebirth, Auditory Breaker, Generic Wave, and Sonic Wave Infinity. So I highly doubt another one will get rated. I think people, like, in the community are just kind of over Sonic Wave remakes. Like, Sonic Wave Infinity was a good capstone, just like an extremely buffed Sonic Wave, and that's it. I don't really think we need any more, and I don't think there are going to be any more. Oh, and also if you count the level, if Sonic Wave was level 1, I think it's an insane level. That's yet another one. Oh goodness. So Rin said Forbidden Isle is also a good easy extreme, and the next comment said, let's start remaking the Golden, and my brain combined them and read, the Golden is a good easy extreme, which it isn't. Cosmic Cyclone. Cosmic Cyclone is a sequel to Sonic Wave. It is not a remake. It has entirely different gameplay. Do I think I'll beat Auditory Breaker this stream? Most likely not. It would be very cool if I fluked it, but I'm certainly not expecting it. I have not played from zero nearly enough. I mean, Bloodbath took me 9. streams to beat, and this is only my 3rd Auditory Breaker stream. Cosmic Cyclone is absurdly difficult. Yeah, isn't it like top 10? It's not gonna be top 1. I don't remember. Ah, there again. Maybe you should make just a wave heavy level, not Sonic Wave, beginner extreme for 60Hz players. If it's a wave heavy extreme demon, I don't think it's gonna be for 60Hz players. Cosmic Cyclone is supposed to be harder than the Golden? Wow. Abyss of Darkness is super hard. I mean, I would hope so. It's an upcoming top 1. I would hope that it's, like, just absurdly difficult. I should try Sack 'em in Circles. Isn't that another upcoming top 1? I don't think that's a good idea. People often overestimate my skill at the game, especially when I do level request streams. Like, some of the challenges people give me are just straight up ridiculously difficult. Abyss of Darkness was dropped. Dillsvic dropped it, but there are multiple people, like, racing to verify it right now. Just a couple days ago, Zanny got a 52 to 100 run. He went live with it earlier today, actually. Sack 'em in Circles is impossible. Yeah, it's silent difficulty. How many years do I think difficulty will cap at? Do you mean like, in how many years do I think the overall skill of the community will reach its peak? I don't know, but I think that would follow the curve of when the Geometry Dash community is at its peak, probably. Like, as long as the game is alive, the skill ceiling will keep growing, and as long as the servers stay up, the game will stay alive. Yeah. Verify firework? Have you not seen my video An Hour With, where I did An Hour With Firework and some other levels? I got 92 to 99 on Firework, and it took me a long time, and plus that's by far the easiest part of the level. I'm not gonna beat Firework anytime soon. Or anytime far, either. It's just... oh god. Oh goodness, that's a hard level. IMO, the skill cap is almost infinite because the gameplay and how difficult is perceived changes rapidly. Yeah, I mean, there's also the point where levels become so difficult that they just aren't fun to play, because eventually, in order to keep increasing difficulty, you're gonna have to start putting like a bunch of frame perfects and top 1s, and those just aren't fun from what I've heard. So eventually, the skill ceiling will be able to increase, but people just won't want to push the limits because it's not gonna be fun anymore. At least that's what I think. Firework is so easy on mobile. Sure, Marcus. Whatever helps you sleep at night. Death Corridor's extremely fun and it's riddled with frame perfects. Well, alright. I guess, but... I don't know. I can't see those levels being fun, at least for me. I hate this one click so much. Just so very much. Like, it's... that one click is just so much harder than any other click in the level where... like, it's at the point where it's just not even good design, in my opinion. It just hurts the level, it doesn't make it any more fun. You got consistent at that click, you do it half of the time. I hate to break it to you, buddy, but if you can only pass something 50% of the time, it's not consistent. I don't think, anyways. Ice Carbon's I Elbow Zust, 17% is about the same as this click. Oh goodness. Are you trying to beat that level? Good luck. At least this one is in less than 2%. You got food? Good job! GG! Food 100%. Also, y'all should follow me on Twitter. Links in the description. I think that would be pretty cool. If everybody just, like, followed me on Twitter. Because I post dumb stuff, and I want you all to see it. Ah. Can we get some Fs in the chat for wherever I just died? Oh hey, Fake Wilsey, what's up? Do I have a favorite demon level? I do, and it's called Deadlocked by RobTop. I don't know if I told y'all, but like last week, I just, I beat Deadlocked 11 times in a row, just because I wanted to see how many times I could do it. So I beat Deadlocked 11 times in a row. deadlocked all about Theory of Everything too. 2v2 is a very good level. I definitely really like it. I have a soft spot for Deadlocked. I really like Deadlocked. If we did like this stream, but every time I died to the 4th click it got faster, the stream would be long over. Would have ended a while ago. What demon should you beat other than Lightning Road or the Nightmare? Around that level I'd say go for Platinum Adventure and Speed Racer. Those are 2 levels about the same difficulty. Plus that'll bring you up to 4 demons, which will give you some neat icons. After you beat those 4 demons, I'd also go for Club Step. It might seem like a pretty big jump, but once you're used to the level and you have like a lot of attempts on it, you'll be able to do it, even if it's a really big jump, and it'll get you a lot better at the game. When I first beat Club Step, it took me over 3,000 attempts total, but it was worth it because I got better. Theory of Everything 2 is around the same difficulty as Club Step, but it's a lot more modern, so I'd go for Theory of Everything 2 after that. And at that point, might be almost time to tackle Deadlocked. I am not good at the first wave after doing the pre-drop. Only Chicken says hi. Hello. I know you. I think my goal for this stream is honestly just to get a new best. If I could get from 0 to the end of the first wave, that would be really neat. I have nightmares about that 4th click. It's a free demon jump before blue pad at 14. What? Ah. Goodness. I do feel like the frame rate isn't as good while I'm streaming. That's not just an excuse. It feels more, like, jagged, I guess. It feels less smooth. Which is not great, but we will work around it. My goodness, I never die there. I don't know why I keep... When will I do the caramel dance and dance on stream? When I beat the level, if I remember. The first ship of low death is pain? I don't remember that one. Is that the one with all, like, the diamond-shaped spikes that you have to, like, weave in and out of? What extreme demon do I recommend to 60Hz players? My first extreme demon was Thanatophobia, and for majority of the time I played it, I was on 60Hz. I ended up beating it on 144 because I switched, but I could have beaten it on 60, so I would probably recommend that. Stay away from Ice Carbon Diablo X, that is so much harder on 60Hz. I don't really know what else. Cataclysm 2 is also a lot easier on 144, especially because of that first wave. ICDX isn't extreme anymore. It jumps between insane and extreme because weather levels, like insane demon, extreme demon, or what, depends on community votes. So like if I go back right now and I search for Ice Carbon Diablo X. Like, oh. Okay, yeah, right now it is insane. Usually, like, you might go back tomorrow and see that it might be extreme again. It's just up to community votes. Why do I keep doing that? Yeah. It's insane right now, but that's just, it fluctuates all the time. Is this a texture pack Octo made? It is. The custom icons were... Actually, what icons am I using? The icons I'm using right now, this one was created by Zen, this one was created by me, and... Oh, I guess that's Rob Tops. Yeah, but aside from that, the overall texture pack is by Octagon. Although, I'm commissioning one of my friends to make me a custom texture pack, so once he's done with that, I will switch. How can you get a texture pack to get Maurice in the game? Right now there's not any texture pack with Maurice in it that's public. But once my, the texture pack I'm commissioning a friend to make for me is finished, it will have Maurice in it, and that will be the only public texture pack with Maurice. I got permission from Radley, the designer of Maurice, to use it, so... that will be the route to achieving Maurice. But also Radley has his own texture pack in the making that includes Maurice. So if or when that releases, you could use that too. Oh, hi Mr. Fall Damage, how are you doing? Good to see you. Yeah, this texture pack that I'm using does have custom icons, but the actual publicly released version does not. I just added them in myself because I like using these icons. You've had a lot of school and it's making you tired. Yeah, that's valid. I'm in college right now, as of, like, 5 weeks ago. And it is very, very busy. That's part of the reason why I've barely made any videos since coming here. Just because classwork and social stuff, it's so much more busy than the summertime. Like, right after I get off my stream, I have to study linear algebra, and then I have a psychology exam I have to work on, some Spanish studying I have to do over the weekend. There is a lot, but I like it here, so it's okay. Have you missed any Arma gaming moments? Not really. I made like 30-something a couple times today, but nothing past that. I mean, I got a 64 to 100 run at the beginning of the stream, but that doesn't really mean much anymore, because it happens all the time. Okay, gotta go. Bye-bye. Have a good sleep, and I will see you later. Oh, hello, ML. How are you? Wait, I text you, actually. Streams aren't the only time I see you. Hello, though. Also, how do you like having the hand cam here? Does it, like, add to the live streaming experience? I've also heard that if you submit a record to the demon list, it's much more likely to be accepted if you have a hand cam, so that's helpful, just in case there is any doubt. What's everyone's favorite extreme demon? I have beaten 2 extreme demons, and one of them was Bloodbath, which is a very good level, so I'm gonna go with Bloodbath. Yours is Cataclysm. A couple weeks ago I tried to play Cataclysm in practice mode, to see if I wanted to go for it, and it just wasn't that fun. Like, I don't know. It just doesn't feel fun enough to be worth the effort for me. Maybe one day when I'm really, really good at the game, I will go for it, just so I can say that I've beaten it, but I don't know. Goes at goes at 30, not 0.3. That would be really funny though if one stream I just said go is at 0.3%. Also, do y'all have any snack recommendations? Because I can just, like, keep snacks in my dorm, and I want to know what I should have. At the moment, I have Oreos, and some, like, fruit strip things that are really nice, and granola bars. I want to know what else I should keep in here. Also, just, like, an absurd amount of cereal. I have, like, 5 or 6 boxes of cereal in here. Stroopwafels, that is a good idea. The problem with keeping stroopwafels in my dorm though is that they cost a lot of money and they will not last long. Oh goodness, I cannot control myself when it comes to stroopwafels. There's also a candy shop within walking distance of here, so like, you know, I could just like get a ton of candy. I also low-key got my roommate hooked on stroopwafels. I recommended that she try them, and she did, and she loved them. Which is understandable, stroopwafels are incredibly good. And then she left them in her pantry when she went off to college, and her brother tried them and he got obsessed with stroopwafels, and it was just a whole thing. Pistachios are nice as a snack? I guess so. I have a bunch of trail mix bags too, and those are nice. Grass, nature's candy? I mean, I guess, but people walk on it all day, because it's a college campus. Oh my goodness, I didn't even see that. Bonaz is dumb. Thank you for the $5, I appreciate that. Wow, you've gotten so good. I remember when you were first doing Supersonic. Good luck with this and any future projects. Thank you very much. I'm very glad that you have stuck around since I was working on Supersonic. That was a while ago. But I appreciate the donation. Yeah, Supersonic took me way too long. It took me over 10,000 attempts, even though it's only an insane demon. I just got so unlucky with it. I died to 88% a total of 6 times, and the night before I beat it, I got 98, which is the very last input of the level, which sucked, and I was very salty. Supersonic, it's a very fun level, but it's so inconsistent. Like, if Vibrant updated it to make it consistent, or it wasn't Vibrant, it was who uploaded it, it was someone else. If they, Xanthic Alpha, if he came back to GD and updated Supersonic to make it more consistent, it would be such a good level. I can feel the frame rate being so much worse than it usually is when I get to that first wave. Like, just watch, guys. If I turn off the stream, you'll see me do the first wave much more consistently, I promise. Maybe if I, like, streamed from my phone or something. I feel like that wouldn't work very well, though. Oh my goodness, again. Maybe I should go back and practice the first wave a bit. Yeah, just do the level blindfolded, nothing can possibly go wrong. I think I might not do that, actually. I think that might be a good idea. I must show the location of this candy shop I speak of. That would be called doxing myself, because then you would know what college I go to. Which does not seem like a good idea. Okay, cool. So it's not a bad frame rate that's bothering me, it's just me being bad at the game. Okay, that makes sense. I should beat Glide after this, it's fun. I have heard good things about Glide. Maybe I will try it, I do not know. I'm not like... I don't know how hard Glide is. If it's harder than this level, probably not, because it's... I don't think I'm gonna do new hardest for a while after this. Yeah, to get the ship I'm using, you need 800 user coins. Glide would be my third hardest. Okay, so it's in between Thanatophobia and Bloodbath. That could be manageable. Maybe I will do that. I will look into it. Glide's first cube and ship are a tad stupid, but it's fine. I mean, Auditory Breaker's first cube is a tad stupid, or at least the fourth click of it is. The ship is fine. Oh, Glide isn't on the list? Okay, then. Like, what type of level is Glide? Is it, like, where does it get most of its difficulty from? Is it, like, a memory level, or, wave-based, or ship, or what? It's almost literally at the point where I can close my eyes and do these 5 clicks, because, first of all, they sync very well, but also I just do them so much. Alright. Cool, so it's not the frame rate that's killing me, it's just me being bad at the game. Yeah, Clubstep is a good starter demon. I wouldn't do Clubstep as your first demon, I would do the Nightmare and the Lightning Road. And maybe also Platinum Adventure and Speed Racer, but after that you're definitely ready for Clubstep. It might feel like a really big jump, because it, if it's one of your first demons, it's not going to be easy, but if you push through it, it will make you better at the game, so I do recommend doing that. And then you'll also be ready for Theory of Everything too, which is a very, very good level. You want to try Auditory Breaker after the stream? If you're trying in practice mode, totally. It could be fun. If you're gonna try to beat it, as long as you're good enough at the game, because otherwise it can be quite the challenge. But it is a very fun level. I'm still enjoying it a lot. Ah. But also, if I wasn't enjoying Auditory Breaker a lot, I don't think I could have beat this many attempts on it. Like, the only reason I was able to do 38,000 attempts of Bloodbath was because I loved the level. And I have nearly, like, almost about that many attempts on this level. If I didn't really enjoy the level, I could not do that. But I really do like this level. It has its flaws being the fourth click. And also, about 94% is inconsistent, and I don't like that. But other than that, it's very cool. I'm gonna try pushing in this platform thing a little bit so that my elbow is not resting on the table. That might be more comfortable. Yeah. Oh? Oh my goodness. Bonus is donated $5 more. Thank you so much. You're very generous today. Glide is a fun level, but the first cube and ship are really hard. If you decide to go for it, good luck. It's my hardest and it's really underrated. Oh, well, I will definitely check it out. It does sound very interesting. I'm not sure how I feel about levels where, like, the first two sections are extremely difficult. I guess it would be better than if the last two sections were extremely difficult. But either way, thank you for the donation, I really do appreciate that. You are very kind. Ouch. Oh, you gotta go? Okay, goodbye. Thank you for joining, and for the donations. Oh, pronounced Bones, okay. Bones is dumb, okay. But what if Bones is not dumb? I mean, he's putting his money into very worthwhile causes right here. I mean... Thanatophobia is insane. Thanatophobia is another one that jumps between insane and extreme. Because it's like, it's near the edge. I consider it a very easy extreme. Like, I see Supersonic as more of what I would consider an insane level. Like for me, things like Cataclysm, ICDX, and Thanatophobia are what I consider just like the easiest extremes, and everything harder than that is an extreme, and like anything easier is insane. But alas, I do not think everybody agrees with me, and that's okay. Everybody is entitled to their own opinion, even if you're completely wrong. Huh? Oh hey, thank you, Bones is done for, becoming a channel member. Enjoy your special smooth, emote or badge and special emotes, and you should get a special role on my Discord server if you're in that. Thank you. And also, you win my undying love and affection, which is a major plus. How did I get up there? What? So, I have about 36,000 attempts on this level, total, across all my copies, and, probably by the time I beat it, I'll probably have, like, somewhere between 40 and 50,000, which is a lot. It's more than it took me to beat Bloodbath, but it's also not, like, absurdly high. So, like, I feel like it would be very cool to go for a level that's, like, just way up outside of my skill range, and just accept at the beginning that it might take me hundreds of thousands of attempts, but by the end I will have beaten this just extraordinarily hard level. Like, Like, I don't think I will do that because it would be such a grind. But just the idea of that is kind of attractive. So what's the deal with not airline food? What? If you're actually wondering what the deal with airline food is, like from a scientific perspective, it has to do with the lowered air pressure, that makes your taste buds like less responsive. And so it's not just airline food. Like if you bring your own food up, it will also be much more bland than usual, because that is how your taste buds react to low air pressure. So it's not the airline's fault, it's the plane's fault for taking you so high. I know lots of random things. Some of them are useful. Some of them are very useful, and most of them are not useful. For example, did you know, or actually no, I'm not sure if that, never mind. What's some other useless stuff that I know? A lot of deodorants have aluminum in them, which are cancer causing. That's not a fun fact, actually. I feel like I need to come up with an actual fun fact to counteract that. Okay, so humans have 3 color cones in our eyes. One for yellow, one for... or no, not yellow. One for red, one for green, one for blue. So we have 3 primary colors. But mantis shrimp have 16 of those cones. And so that created the myth that mantis shrimp have 16 primary colors that they can see. And so they can just see a vastly bigger amount of colors than humans can. But apparently, their brains, I think what's up is that their brains aren't developed enough to actually be able to, like, process that, so they can't actually see, like, all that many colors. Or maybe it's their eyes that aren't developed, I don't remember, but I do know that they cannot actually see that many more colors than we can. So there's your fun fact. Mantis shrimp are so cool. And have you seen how fast they can punch? Like, it's actually absurd. You should look it up. Let's talk about the glazed donut giraffe conspiracy. Nope. Not touching that. Not gonna touch that. We've talked about the elephants and the Fruit Loops enough. We don't have to bring giraffes into this. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, by the way, my apologies. It would take way too long to explain it. It is explained, though, in my Bloodbath completion video, so there's a reason to check out that. The Fruit Loop incident. It was less of an incident and more of a discovery. It's not a conspiracy if it's true, by the way. So, just wanted to put that out there. She's using my texture pack? Yeah, I'm using your texture pack because it's very neat. Good remix, thank you. I made it myself, actually. I'm very proud of it. It's Sonic Blaster, with Caramel Dancin'. And to make it sound good, I had to pitch down and slow down Caramel Dancin'. Although, fun fact, what most people know of as Caramel Dancin' is actually a remix of the original Caramel Dancin', which released in, like, 2002. It was originally just a normal song sung by, like, a normal woman at a normal song speed, and then there's a Nightcore remix of it that sounds like what we know of as Caramel Dancin' today. In other words, if you take the Carol Danson like meme song with like the anime girls and whatnot, and slow it down and pitch it down, it'll just sound like a regular woman singing at a normal speed, because that's what it is. And the mashup in this level that I'm playing sounds much more like the original version, so there was going to be a conclusion to this chain of thought, but there is not. I have many things to say, and if you're choosing to watch the stream, you are choosing to listen to my incoherent ramblings. After you beat this, can you upload the remix? Yeah, I can upload. I'm pretty sure I did upload it at some point on my Discord server. If you go to my Discord server and just search up messages from me that contain files, you might be able to find it. But I can make a YouTube community post about it if you like. Just so others can experience playing Sonic Wave levels with Caramel Danson. I should make vlogs and feed the ducks in the park. We don't have ducks here. We have a ton of, just an absurd amount of squirrels. But we do not have, at least I haven't seen any ducks. I've seen a goose on a girl's dress the other day, and that was an ethereal experience. I want that dress. Or no, it was more of a skirt. But, we also have turtles, which is very nice. Duck conspiracy time? Oh goodness, no. I feel like with geese and ducks and swans, there is no conspiracy, they're just straight up evil. Like, they're cute from a distance. But if they get mad at you, you're not gonna survive the encounter. Like, if you search up goose tongue, it's like horror movie-esque. They have teeth on their tongues. Oh goodness. Whoa. Oh, I think we just gamed there. Oh my goodness, I think I just straight up gamed. Interesting, interesting, okay. Cool. I don't like that I died there, because this quote-unquote spam is easy. Huh, okay. That's pretty cool though. I think that we should update the title. Because now I have 50% on Auditory Breaker. That's pretty, GG poggers of me, I think. Is that a thing people say? It is now. I'm making it a thing. We just had a GG, poggers moment on stream. Cool. The ducks don't eat the bread, they send it into a suburban pipes and deliver it to bakeries to make more bread. Oh my god. Oh no. That is my microphone. Oh goodness. Yeah, that's pretty gaming of me. Just saying. Does this mean I'm an e-girl now because I can, super duper Mario Poggers game? Don't say Poggers ever again. I never understood what Pog meant until like less than a year ago is when I first kind of understood what that meant. And when I started saying it, it became not a thing anymore to really say, so, okay. Although if this does mean I'm an e-girl, does that mean I have to sell bathwater? I don't want to do that. I think... okay, no. I'm ending that train of thought right now. Okay. Back to, dashing through all of these geometries. Just so many geometries that we're dashing through. Okay, so what exactly is Pog? Pog basically just means, like, cool, I guess. Isn't it like an acronym? It stands for something. Like, Pro Gamer Move or something. I don't know. The Pog basically means, like, cool or awesome. And so a Pogger's moment is, like, just, like, cool moment when you're playing a game, I guess. Or when you, like, do something cool in the game. I'm very, versed in Twitch, as you can see, on this YouTube live stream. Play of the game, that's right. Play of the game is what POG stands for. Have I ever heard of the small cake, small duck conspiracy? I have not. Feel free to explain it in the chat. Okay, goodbye, Deb. Have a good night. Wondering if Pog has its own spot in the dictionary. I mean, even aside from the game stuff, like a Pog is like a physical item. It was like, I think in like the late 19th, I don't remember exactly when, maybe in the 90s, it was like this toy thing. It was kind of like pins, I think. I don't know. But like you could like collect Pogs and like trade them or something. F. Is that a thing too? Like if you die in Geometry Dash, you say F? Yeah, it's a plastic card or disc thing. That's like a physical Pog. I can't even say that without just... oh my goodness. $145, $146. Fun fact, 146 is a composite number because it is divisible by 2. There's your fun math fact of the day. Tell your friends, impress your teachers. Oh, do you also want to know, like, a math thing that's just completely... just insane? Okay, so if you take any prime number, and... okay, any prime number more than 3, so 5, 7, 11, 13, etc., and if you square it, will always be 1 away from a multiple of 24. Every time. So, I mean, take the easiest example, 5. 5 is a prime number more than 3. Square it, you get 25. You're 1 off from 24. Let's say you take 43, that's a prime number. Square it. Then you get 1,849. I think, then what? Wait. Hold on. Oh no, I don't want to bring up Bing. Nobody likes Bing. But yeah, just trust me. Take any prime number above 3. square it, and you'll be 1 off from a multiple of 24. Numberphile has a video on it, and it actually makes sense of why it is, I think, kind of. And it's just kind of crazy. Math is really cool. On my extra channel, I have a clip from a Bloodbath stream where I talk about math, where basically the gist of it, for me at least, math is incredibly cool. It's like, it's beautiful. Math is incredible, and I love it. The problem is math class, because then you don't just get to appreciate the beauty of math, but rather you're forced to do the math with under pressure for grades and all of that, which takes away from the beauty. And so you don't get to appreciate how awesome it can actually be. So that is... yeah. And so it leads to people saying like, oh, I don't like math. Like, no, you can like math, you just don't like math class, because it's an entirely different thing. An example being calculus. Like, the core concepts that make up calculus are actually like so interesting. But I hated calculus class in high school, it was just horrible. So, yeah. Aeon said that 1001001 or something like that is divisible by 17. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Why did Nightbot delete that? That's fine. Oh my goodness. Why did Nightbot... oh my... I'm so sorry, Nightbot thought that you sent... Nightbot thought that you were sending a level ID. I'm so sorry. Oh goodness. I need to mute Nightbot. Irma, the math teacher. Honestly though, I mean, I feel like I could see myself being a teacher in the future. I don't know if I would teach math, because I'm not good enough at any particular math subjects to teach it. But like, I feel like I could have a lot of fun teaching like a beginner programming class. That could be a lot of fun, I think. Or even like a creative writing class, I would love to teach that. Alright, it is currently 8:17. In about 45 minutes I will end the stream because my roommate will be coming back from the club, and then we will have to study linear algebra. Which ties into what I was talking about before, because linear algebra class is not fun. What class is fun though? There's a lot of fun classes. My Spanish class is a lot of fun. Programming class, I had a lot of fun in that when I was first learning to code. Every programming class I've actually had a lot of fun in. Some English classes can be a lot of fun depending on what readings you're assigned. Like, second semester of senior year of high school, my English class was actually so cool. Because the short stories he would assign were actually amazing. Like, on multiple occasions, there was like a Wednesday where he, assigned a reading due Friday, and then he assigned a short story to read by Monday on Wednesday, and I would read it by Friday because I just really liked it. And like, there were some writing assignments that were actually really, really fun. Like, one of our assignments, we had to write a short story about an alien invasion, and it was a ton of fun. Classes can be fun, just not all of them. And it depends on what the student is interested in. Like, it's not possible to make a class that everybody's interested in, because not everybody likes every subject. You're excited to have a programming class soon in college? Good luck. I hope you learn Python, because Python is such a nice programming language. I love Python. But regardless, I'm sure you will have fun. And if you don't, I am sorry. You're only interested in Geometry Dash and football? I feel like those are the two most different things you can be interested in. That's very interesting. I feel like that's like saying, I'm interested in competitive eating and, like improv or something. I don't know. Those are just two very, very different hobbies. Like, I like singing and also doing taxes. Oh, the real football, not the American one. Okay, that does make more sense. It's still a very different thing, though. I would like to have a serious chat with whoever decided that... Well, one, whoever decided that American football would be called football, and not, like, handball or something. And also, whoever decided that that in America, kicking a ball with your foot would be called soccer instead of football, like it's called everywhere else in the world. Like in Spanish, soccer is called fútbol, and American football is called fútbol americano, literally translating to American football. Tax doing stream 1. I have been lucky enough to not have to do taxes yet. Actually, I don't know if that's lucky, because that means I haven't really had a job. I have not done taxes before, and I don't want to, but I will have to someday. I'm not looking forward to it. What is your best talent? I mean, my two best is 1, Geometry Dash, and 2, Rubik's Cubes. I started cubing before I started playing Geometry Dash. Like, yeah, about a year. I started playing Geometry Dash about a year after I first learned to solve the Rubik's Cube. And I have been doing both, or no. Geometry Dash I've taken a few hiatuses, but cubing, no. Oh, another talent of mine, I can do this. Which, when I show it to people, they are very impressed, usually. Oh, my hair is getting caught in it. Yeah, I think it's very fun. Let's see, I can also type pretty quickly. My average typing speed is about 110 words per minute. 110 words per second. Which is very quick. I also got a 20 out of 20 on my Spanish quiz today, which I'm very happy about because I like my professor, so it's nice to make her proud of me, and also I like Spanish and it's fun. And if I get good grades in Spanish, then that makes it okay to get bad grades in linear algebra, because it cancels out, of course, as it should. Do I play any instrument? I mean, I have a piano right back there. I mean, not a full piano, like just an 88 key keyboard. And also, technically your voice is an instrument. I'm taking singing lessons this semester. In the past I've also played the viola for one semester in middle school. Oh, I used to play ukulele and also guitar. So I can speak Spanish? Not quite. I've only been taking Spanish lessons, or Spanish classes for 4 weeks now. I would say I'm pretty good though, just because I spend a lot of time studying it, because I genuinely want to learn Spanish. So that'd be fun. So I don't know Spanish, but I'm in the process of learning Spanish. You can speak 3 languages? That is very cool. I feel like being able to speak multiple languages is just the coolest thing. Like, bilingual people have just always impressed me. And so, since I have the chance to do that too, I'm doing it. But people who can speak like 10 languages are just incredibly impressive. How long have I played piano? I think since like 4th or 5th grade. Although I have not taken actual piano lessons in like a few years. So like, there are people, I know a few people actually who have been playing piano for only like 1 or 2 years and are better than me, just because I don't like take lessons, I just kind of mess around for the most part. Maybe I should take lessons and then I can be good at something else. I can play Caramel Dancing pretty well on piano. Oh no! 49? Oh goodness. Because if I made it past 50, there's like a pretty good chance I could have made it past the first wave. And if I make it past the first wave, it's almost guaranteed that I make it to the second wave, which would be really, really cool. When did I start playing GD? I got the game in July of 2014. Ah, my heart is beating now. What was my first demon level? My first demon was the Nightmare. Yeah, I started playing at Geometry Dash when, before Hexagon. Hexagon Force was my first update, so I started playing in 1.7. Alright, back to the grind. Alright, I'll only be streaming for a half hour more, by the way. But let's see how much we can do in that time. I'm gonna plan to stream every week, so 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern Time on Thursdays. Because that's when my roommate is in a club for 2 hours, which is a great time for me to stream. Maybe I'll find another time to do it in addition, but we will see. But regardless, I appreciate y'all hanging out with me. goodness. I very rarely die there. But I'm getting more consistent at the pre-chop, which is very good. And since I'm gonna continue to be practicing the first wave onward a lot, off of streams, so hopefully when I come back next Thursday, we will get some very good runs. That would be very cool. Have I had a fluke, and in which level? Yes! I fluked Windy Landscape from 26, which I'm very pleased about. You can see in my Windy Landscape completion video from a while back. And it was my hardest, it was my first Insane Demon. And so I died at 26, and then 12 attempts later of dying to the beginning, so 12 attempts later, I beat the level, which I was very, very happy about. But it was also because I practiced, like, the middle to the end of the level just so much. But still, I was very pleased with that. I fluked Bloodbath from 96, if you count that. I don't know, that's not really a fluke. But considering I died to 96 on Bloodbath, it would be very cool if I could fluke this level at least a bit. Even if I only fluke like the last wave or something, because I feel like I need something in return for having, died to 96 on Bloodbath. Oh, that was a sad moment. Also, before that, I died to 92 twice. And also 98 on Supersonic. I've had a lot of dumb deaths. Am I streaming next Thursday? That is the plan. Well, the plan is every Thursday from 7 to 9 p.m. Goodness. Oh no. I have one of those orbs I hit way too late. This is your first time watching an Arma stream? Well, thank you for popping by. We are happy to have you. This is not my first time being in an Arma stream. Given that I've streamed before. Oh, goodness. That moment when you forget to click. Okay, that fourth click, it's really inconsistent, but I am getting better at it, I can tell. Which is very good. Because the better at I am at the better that I am at a level, the less likely I am to die. Oh goodness. Are y'all doing anything fun this weekend? I am gonna be studying Spanish. having so much fun here. There we go. Is this level exactly like Sonic Wave? No, it's a nerfed version, so it's easier. I'm not quite good enough to beat Sonic Wave. I mean, I'm not good enough to beat this level either, but I've played the level so much that I've slowly, painfully developed the skills needed. But no, Sonic Wave is harder. I mean, but other than that, the gameplay is like almost identical. It's just less tight. I hit that way too late. You have big hopes I'll beat this level? Thank you. Tomorrow will be Friday, and I will have a weekend. Fridays are really nice because I only have one class, and it's at 1 p.m. Although I do have to work on my, psychology, exam, so it's not like completely free. Because I have a psychology exam, like just like a take-home exam that we can have our open notes and open book, but it's due on Saturday. So it won't be a totally easy Friday. Is the level fun? It is a lot of fun. If it weren't fun, I would not have put 36,000 attempts in. But yeah, I'm having a lot of fun with this level. I don't love the pre-drop. Like, the gameplay of the pre-drop is fun, but it just gets a little bit annoying when you have to do it over and over and over. But the wave sections of this level are, like, super, super fun. Especially the second wave. I love the second wave so much. When you first play the second wave, it's like impossibly difficult because there's a pretty long upside down section where there's a lot of clicks, but once you get used to that, it'll eventually just kind of click and it'll become really, really consistent, and it's just so satisfying to do that section. I love it. No. That section of the level I just died to, it's again a section that's just incredibly difficult. But here, I can actually show you, because it's really interesting, because, okay. If I go, I call it the Doots. I'll go into slow mode. So So if I go into here, it looks like I have to just click at the dots, but what you don't see is that's an upside down portal in the middle. So right now I'm upside down. So in order to get above these spikes, I have to let go and hold again, which means it's a very, very strange click pattern. Like you can, I guess, yeah, you have my hand cam, so you can see that. It took so long to get used to, and once I got used to it, it became really consistent. It just took, like, so long. And then you have the rest of this wave. Alright, also the spam parts of this wave, only recently have I gotten good at them. No, I'm not practicing the first wave. Yeah. For the longest time, I was so bad at the spam parts, but recently I just got good at them all of a sudden, so I can do them as long as I'm warmed up. But yeah. Yeah, the gameplay is very strange. It's really fun though. As I mentioned, I really love this level, because if I did not love the level, I would not be able to put well over 35,000 attempts in. It was the same with Bloodbath. It's a mission to get Colin's Spider and Irma's current ship. The ship I'm using right now is really, really cool. So you need 800 user coins. Right now I have 1,300 user coins, so I'm a little bit over, but it's a very cool ship. Oh no. Alright. By the way, we'll end stream in 15 minutes, but until then we will be breaking all of the auditories. If I could get if I could pass the first wave in the next 15 minutes, that would be so swell. I don't think I will, because I keep dying, but that would be cool. This fourth click right here, I do not like. It is not fair, it is not fun, it's just bad. That's a dumb place to die. Speaking of icons, by the way, since I have 10,000 stars now, I only have one more icon I need to get. I have every icon except the UFO you get for getting a star rated level. I just need that one icon, and I am working on building a level, and I'm hoping that that level will be rated, but until then, I'm stuck at everything but that one. You want me to host a mega collab? I mean, I don't know how. Oh my goodness, again. How to get a star rated level? Build a level that is worthy of a star rating and have a moderator send it to RobTop, and then have RobTop see the level and rate it. Not every level that a moderator sends to RobTop will get rated, because he either might just not see it, or he might decide that he doesn't want to star rate it. But it has to be good enough for a moderator to send it. Good luck with classes, thank you. You think I should practice the first wave? I'm good at the first wave, it's just when I'm playing from zero, I'm just not as good at it for some reason. But also, off of stream, I've been practicing the heck out of the first wave, so I don't want to devote a lot of time to it on stream. I want to play from zero on stream because people find that more exciting. But in between now and next Thursday, I will continue to practice. And I will come back better than ever. And eventually, I'll beat this dang level, which will be very cool. No, I don't know what happened there. Oh no, I never died. How did I even die there? Oh my goodness. That's a very unfortunate death. Like, that was my phone. That's probably fine. Like, even in practice mode, I don't think I've ever died that way. Which is a little disappointing. I think 2 hours is a good length for the stream though, just because like my hand is starting to hurt a little bit. Like it's fine, but I wouldn't want to stream for like another hour. I hate this click so much. goodness. Why do I hold down the mouse there? I don't need to. Now I have to deal with this fourth click again. No bueno. No me gusta. How do you get better at ship? Beat blood, practice Bloodbath for 38,000 attempts despite not being that good at ship in the first place. If you practice Bloodbath enough, you'll get good at ship. Like, going into Auditory Breaker, Wave was like by far my worst game mode, but now it's by far my best game mode because I have 35,000 attempts on Auditory Breaker. Spider is the worst game mode ever. I mean, I do think that the Spider is like the least unique game mode because, at least in terms of gameplay, because it's just very similar to the ball. And a lot of Spider sections can literally just be replaced with the ball with no real difference. But it's still a fun game mode, and the icons are really, really unique and really nice, so I can't really fault it too much. Plus, from a mathematical, like, conceptual physics standpoint, the Spider is by far the most unique game mode. I have a video on the subject, so you should check that out. Oh my goodness. Alright, I think... Alright. Just a couple more attempts because it's 9 o'clock, which is the ending time. I think this will be the last attempt. Alright, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to end the stream because it's 9 o'clock. So, alright, thank you all for coming, by the way. I had a lot of fun. I hope you did too. Make sure to subscribe. I need to say that more often. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, please do. I would greatly appreciate it. Follow me on Twitter, follow my Discord, subscribe to my second channel. Links are all in the description. I appreciate you all coming with me. I will be live next Thursday at 7 p.m. to 9 p.m., which will be the new plan. So I'll see you then. Thank you and goodbye.